Li Wei, a young woman from Beijing, had always dreamed of traveling the world. When she finally saved enough for her first adventure abroad, she chose Kenya, eager to immerse herself in the vibrant culture and breathtaking landscapes of East Africa. When she landed in Nairobi, the city's bustling streets, colorful markets, and warm smiles welcomed her with open arms. Lee was part of a tour group, and together they explored the wonders of the country, from Nairobi's busy streets to the savannas of the Masai Mara, where lions and elephants roamed free. But it wasn't the wildlife that captivated Lee the most. One afternoon, her group visited a small village near Mount Kenya. The villagers greeted them with traditional songs and dances, inviting the travelers to experience their customs. Lee was enchanted. She wandered off, drawn by the music and the vibrant colors, marveling at the intricate beadwork, the smells of roasting maize, and the joyful rhythm of the drums. Hours passed, and Lee lost track of time. Meanwhile, her group was preparing to leave. Assuming everyone was accounted for, the guide led them onto the bus. Unknowingly, they left Lee behind. When Lee realized what had happened, her heart raced. She rushed back to the meeting point, but the bus was gone, disappearing into the horizon of the dusty road. Alone, in a remote Kenyan village with no phone signal, Lee felt the first pangs of fear. She didn't speak much Swahili, and her English was limited. How would she get back? But soon, something unexpected happened. The village came to life around her. An elderly woman with a warm smile noticed Lee's distress. With a wave of her hand and a kind gesture, she invited Lee into her home. That night, as the stars filled the African sky, Lee shared a simple meal with Mama Asha's family: ugali, sukuma wiki, and roasted goat. Despite the language barrier, they laughed, shared stories through gestures, and created a bond that needed no words. Next morning, a villager with a motorbike offered to take Lee to the nearest town to contact her group. As they rode across the vast plains, the towering figure of Mount Kenya in the distance, Lee realized something. Being left behind wasn't a misfortune. It was a gift. In that village, she found connection and kindness in ways she hadn't expected. She was no longer just a tourist. She was a part of something bigger. When she finally reached her group, they were in a frenzy, relieved to see her safe. Arrangements were made to reunite with them in Nairobi, but as Lee prepared to leave, she knew something had changed. Kenya wasn't just a destination on a map. It was now a part of her story, and she would carry those memories and the friendships she had made forever.